Hi Bulldogs, welcome to Thursday Phonics with Miss Michael Bus. Everything was pushed back a day since we had Memorial Day, and this is actually going to be our last phonics video of the year, and so we're going to talk about something super important today. Today we're going to talk about attacking vowel teams. So vowel teams are a really important skill for you to be able to attack when you're reading. And so we discussed this at school, and we're just going to review it because you're getting better and better and better at reading, and so this is going to be even more of an important skill for you to use while you're reading. And so we're going to do several different things today, but first I'm going to show you a video that we've talked about in school. We've seen it in school, and it talks about how when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So check out this video and then I'll be right back.
Vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. In both you hear the O and not the A. In mean you hear the E, the A sits quietly. The second vowel you see but you don't say.
But just the two of us together in train and pail and rain. The A speaks up, the I does not. Let me explain. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking.
In brain you hear the A but not the I. In soap the O is clear, the A you'll never hear. In say you say the A but not the Y.
But
Isn't it neat?
but
It can't be beat.
but
It's such a dream. Don't mean to boast, but here's a toast. We're quite a team. When two vowels go walking, the first one doesn't talk. And I'm sorry, number two, it's such a shame. Although it gives you pain, the rule is very plain. When two vowels walk, the first one says its name. Yes, when two vowels walk, the first one says its name.
Okay, so as you saw in the video, when we're talking about vowel teams, two vowels go walking, first one does the talking. So most of the time, we say the name of the vowel that is first, okay? So we have two vowels, one sound for a vowel team. So we have E, E, U, we talked about the U sound, aw. Does that say the A sound? Nope, because remember, English is tricky. AU is the aw. E, oo, A, I, ow. Ooh, this is a tricky one. U, or the U sound. O, and oi. Remember oi? Weird one, doesn't say the O sound, says oi. Good. And then you have something called a diphthong. Diphthong is a fun word to say. So diphthong is one vowel with a W or a Y that makes one sound. So remember we have ow, oi, E, U, the U sound, aw, just like up here, aw. Then we have the A sound. So the reason we spend so much time talking about vowel teams and talking about attacking vowel teams is because we just went through and said some sounds. Some of these make different sounds. And so when we're reading, there's not going to be one rule that will help us with these vowel teams and be able to figure out how to read it. So when we're attacking vowel teams, there might be a time where it's not saying the traditional sound that we think the rule is going to say, and we might have to try a different sound. And so we're going to go to blending, and we're going to try to use some of these sounds while we blend. Okay, so as I'm blending some of these words, we might have to try different kinds of vowel sounds to figure them out. And so ready? We're going to blend our first word. Burr. Okay, if two vowels go walking, first one does the talking is A. So A, bray, Brain, brain. Now the first thing I'm going to ask myself after I blend together a word is I'm going to ask, does that make sense? Is brain a word? Yes, it absolutely is. So I'm just going to leave it at brain because that makes sense and brain is a word. Next one. Dur. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking. E, dree. Dream, dream. Does that make sense? Yes. Swa. Double E says E, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Does that make sense? Yes. Sorry, my battery is about to die. E, there's that diphthong, EY, E, key. Does that make sense? Yes. Coal. A, clay, very good. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking, so O, toe. Does it make sense? Nope. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking. I, pie. Very good. Pie. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking. O, toe. St, toast. Toast. Very good. Oh, and Miss Michael Bus is running out of space. Let me erase that. And I will be able to write some more. We had a lot of words today. Fur. You. Two vowels go walking. Fruit. 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 Very good. Stir. Stir. Remember, AW is that diphthong that's weird. It makes the aw sound. Aw. Straw. Very good. Pull. You. Blue. Blue. Very good. And last one. Full. Ow. Flow. I'm asking myself, does that make sense? Is flow a word? So I need to try something else. Well, if the first vowel is saying its name, let me try the O sound. O, flow. Does that make sense? So this diphthong is not making the ow sound, it's making the O sound. We had to try a different way to sound out that word to make sure it made sense. Very good. So now that we've blended, I have written down all of those words we just blended, and we're gonna kind of look at them to see at how we look at patterns of the words before we move on to our final step, which is attacking vowel teams and sentences. So I wanna look at these purple words first. Okay, so let's just look at the purple words over here, okay? We've already blended these words, and so I'm not going to read them yet, but I'm going to give you a sound, and I want you to tell me what word has that vowel team sound in it, okay? So the first vowel team sound I'm looking for is the O sound. Which of these purple words has the O sound in it? Very good. If you said oast, you're absolutely right, because you saw the OA that was making the O sound, because when two vowels go walking, that first vowel O is going to do the talking. Very good. Now looking at these purple words, I'm looking for the word that makes the E sound. Which word has a vowel team that makes the E sound? Very good. Sweet. Look at, you found that double E. Makes the E sound in sweet. Very good. Which one has the oo sound? Very good. The word fruit at the bottom has that UI, and that U makes that U sound, that U sound. And then what does this one have? We see AI has the long A sound. Very good. The A is doing the talking in the word brain. Very good. Okay, let's look at these blue words now. I'm looking for the word that has the aw sound. Which one has a diphthong that has the aw sound? Very good. The word straw, that AW makes the aw sound. Good job. Now I'm looking for the one that makes the E sound. The E vowel team. EA, in dream. Very good. Now I'm looking for the A sound. The A. AY, in clay. Very good. Now, what does this vowel team make? Oh, very good. T-O, toe. Okay, let's look at these red words. I'm looking for the word that makes the O sound. Which one has a vowel team that makes the O sound? Very good. Now remember, this is the one that could have tricked us, because we learned that OW makes ow, but in this word it's making the O, flow. The water is going to flow down the river. Very good. Now I'm looking for one that makes the E sound. What vowel team or diphthong makes the E sound? In key. Very good, in key. Now what about that U sound? Blue. Very good. And then what is this IE making? The I in pie. Very good. Okay, now that we've been hunting for the vowel team patterns and we've been practicing, we're going to use what we just learned about attacking vowel teams, and we're going to read some sentences that have vowel teams in them. I'm going to kind of show you what Miss Michaelbus does when I'm reading sentences and I come across a vowel team that's tricky. So I'm going to kind of do a think aloud so you can see what my brain is thinking when I'm reading these sentences. Okay? So first I'm going to read this black sentence at the top. And so I have my, you know, I see right here, I see a vowel team. So my brain is thinking when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And so I see the first vowel is that O. So I'm going to try the O sound. K-O-T, coat. My coat. Does that make sense? So far, but I'm going to keep reading to make sure. My coat has, ooh, this is a tricky word. Well, the first thing I see is I see that R blend right here in the front. So I know that it starts with dr. And then I see a vowel team. Well, I know two vowels go walking. First one does the talking, so I'm going to try the long I sound first. Dried, dried. My coat has dried. Does that sentence make sense? Can a coat dry? Absolutely. So I'm going to keep reading. My coat has dried after the, oop, I see another vowel team. I have that AI. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking, so I'm going to try the long A. Rain, rain. My coat has dried after the rain. Okay, so if I got stuck in the rain, my coat would have gotten wet. Would my coat dry after the rain? Great, I'm gonna keep reading. Oh, I see an S blend. St. Ooh, this is not a vowel team, but that's a bossy R, and I know that OR makes or. Storm, storm. Can I have a rainstorm? Yeah. My coat has dried after the rainstorm. Very good job. Good sentence. Okay, I'm going to move on to the blue sentence. Ooh, tricky word. Okay, I see that digraph, that th. I see a vowel team. Two vowels go walking. First one does the talking, so I'm going to try the long I sound. I, th, I, thief. The thief. I don't know a word that says thief. So that doesn't make sense to my brain. So I'm going to try a different vowel sound for that vowel team because the I sound is not making sense. Maybe I should try the E sound because I know that two vowels together say one sound. So let me try the long E. Th, E, thief. Ooh, is thief a word? Yeah, so I'm gonna keep reading, but if it doesn't make sense while I read the rest of the sentence, I'll go back and fix it. The thief, ooh, I see an R blend, oh, I see a vowel team. I'm gonna try that I sound, tried, that makes sense. The thief tried to rob, ooh, do thieves rob things? Yes, so that confirms for me that this word is thief because it goes with the rest of the sentence. The thief tried to rob the, ooh, R blend. Oh, and I see a vowel team, A-I, train, today. The thief tried to rob the train today. Does that make sense? Absolutely. I read today because today is a sight word, but does it have a diphthong in it? Sure does. Okay, now we're going to move on to the purple sentence. Do not, ooh, I see an S blend, sp. Ooh, what do I see? O-I, what does O-I say? Does it say the long O sound? Two vowels go walking. Let's try it. Sp, O, ol, spoil. Is spoil a word? No, but I know something special about O-I. I know that O-I makes the oi sound. So I'm going to try the oi sound. Spoil, spoil. That makes sense. Spoil, when you mess something up, you spoil it. So let's see if it makes sense with the rest of the sentence. Do not spoil your, ooh, I can break that one into two chunks. Dinner. Hold on a minute. Have I ever heard my parents say, do not spoil your dinner? I know I certainly have. So can we confirm that that word is spoil? Yes. So do not spoil your dinner by, ooh, I see two vowels go walking. First one does the talking, so I'm going to try that long E sound. Eat, eat. I know ing makes ing, eating. Do not spoil your dinner by eating that. Ooh, I don't see a vowel team here, but I see something that we learned about a few weeks ago, magic E, and I see something we learned about last week. I see soft C, ice, very good. Ooh, R blend, her, vowel team, two vowels go walking, first one does the talking. I'm going to try that E sound, cream, ice cream. Do not spoil your dinner by eating that ice cream. Does that make sense? If you ate a bunch of ice cream, would it spoil your dinner? Would it mess up your dinner? Absolutely. So, bulldogs. I wanted to give you a sneak peek of what Miss Michaelbus brain is doing when she's reading stories and she's reading sentences. Your brain is always going to be thinking and breaking down words and trying different kinds of vowel sounds to make sense of what they're reading. But the most important part that I want you to take from that is when Miss Michaelbus was always making sure that what she was reading was making sense. Never did I pick a sound and just keep reading, right? I always picked a sound and I made sure that it was making sense so that I was understanding what I was reading. So here's what you're gonna do for your assignment. I'm gonna give you a few vowel teams to look through. You're gonna have to do the same thing that we always do. You're gonna sort the vowel teams, okay? And then I'm gonna give you a few sentences to practice. I always give you a few sentences to practice for fluency, but I want you to make sure that you're not only paying attention to your fluency, which is how you're reading. I want you to make sure that you're going back and checking to make sure that it's making sense in your brain, that you have the right vowel team chosen. I hope that you had great time with all of our phonics lessons during distance learning.